I have one goal this week, and it is to build my ideal routine. If you watched my January reset, you know that my January didn't have any kind of structure to it whatsoever. And I have goals that I have set for myself in 2024. And without a little bit more structure, I'm not gonna make those things happen. With me recently starting my job at my gym, I'm working in the middle of the day and I am also trying to do full-time content creation. So with that, I need to have a better routine and better structure. So I have put together my ideal routine, and the goal this week is to try out that routine and see what works, see what doesn't work, and switch things up if I need to. So looking at my ideal routine, I have it all written down in my Notion on the days that I work. I would like my routine to look like from 6:30 to 7, I'm eating breakfast, getting breakfast ready, and then I'm coming upstairs right here and working from 7 to about 8 o'clock. And then from 8 to about 8:30, I'm getting ready to head to work / my workout, because I work at a gym, so obviously I can get my workout in before work. Working out from 8:30 to about 9:45, quickly just like changing, throwing dry shampoo in my hair at the gym, and then working from 10 to 3. And then from 3:15 to 4:30, I'm having another working session for content creation. And then from 4:30 to 6:30, I'm hanging out with Brandon, catching up with him from his day, because he usually gets home around 4:30. And then from 6:30 to about 8 o'clock, I'm doing any additional work I need to do for content creation, and then chilling and hanging out. So that really only gives me 4 hours a day to commit to content creation, but that is kind of my ideal routine moving forward. So we're trying it out today. So with me working at the gym pretty much throughout the entire day, this is disgusting. This has been sitting there for way too long. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna deal with that later. As I was saying, with me working at the gym throughout the day, I do need to start packing lunches, but I'm gonna pretty much be eating the same thing that I have been eating, which has been a rotation of salmon and then a salad kit with rotisserie chicken that I get from Aldi. So I have the salad kit left over from last week. I'm getting groceries this afternoon after I get off at the gym. That's gonna be like my after work working session, just because I didn't do it yesterday because I was working all day yesterday. But I did just go through and add everything that we need for the week to our grocery list on my Notion, trying to just stay on top of getting high protein in and keeping myself fed. But I do also want to bring a little protein shake with me as well. So I'm literally just gonna throw some protein into a shaker bottle and then just have that after my workout, because I won't be eating lunch immediately and I don't have things to snack on at the gym. This needs washed. Ah, it's wet. Oh, that's gross. I'm disgusting. I'm exposing myself right now. Okay, I'm gonna wash this and take care of that salad thing. So I think one of the struggles that I have really had with building this ideal routine is figuring out if I want to work out before I work at the gym or after. And I feel like this has always been a struggle for me, deciding if I'm a morning workout person or an afternoon workout person. And I'm trying both out. So I just want to try today, see what it feels like to work out in the morning, maybe do it a couple other times this week. And then later on, maybe try working out at 3 o'clock. And the reason that I want to do that is just because I can have a longer working session in the morning to work on content creation. versus if I work out in the afternoon, it just makes sense because then I have my hour to work out and then I come home and hang out with Brandon, versus splitting up an hour of content creation and an hour of content creation in the afternoon. You know, then I can have like a 2-hour block. So I'm gonna try out both and see what I like. It is now quite a bit later. It is almost 6:30 and I am done eating dinner. Brandon and I just had pasta tonight and I'm making some tea. I went grocery shopping right after the gym, which I was planning on bringing you guys along for, but unfortunately my camera was dead when I got to the gym. For some reason, I don't know why, because I had just changed the battery, but I don't know. But we are doing our best to stick to the routine tonight. 6:30, I am supposed to start working on some work. I'm gonna go ahead and start editing this video and finish up a Lemonade post that I need to finish. And that'll kind of be my work for the evening. I'm just making myself some tea right now. And one of the things that I want to get done tonight is to get my steps in. So I generally have a goal of getting 10,000 steps preferably, or at least more than I normally do. And throughout the month of January, and honestly, for a while now, I have not been doing that. And the reason for that is quite literally just because I have been too lazy. And I think that's one of the things that I really want to work on this month, is literally just like follow through and like doing the things that I tell myself I'm going to do and sticking to the things that I want to. The goal tonight is to get my work done, but also get some steps in. And literally all I need to do that is just to put my walking pad underneath my desk and just get steps. It's literally that simple, but I haven't been doing it and I need to. And sometimes that's all you need to do. There's no like magic planning method or specific routine or anything that you need to do to get things done. You literally just have to do it. And that's what I'm telling myself tonight, is I just have to do it. Good morning. It is the next day now. I'm so proud of myself for getting my steps in yesterday and honestly sticking to the routine. Like, I pretty much spot on stuck to everything, and I'm really proud of myself. And it really just feels like the more that you have the self-discipline to do the things that you say you're gonna do, the easier it becomes to do those things. And like, I know that's true, but sometimes I just need reminded of it. I just feel like with Christmas and then like January was really off for me with like Brandon's schedule. Like, I just kind of got into this routine of not like following through with the things that I said I was gonna do, and it's only been one day, but I'm feeling much, much better. So I will check back in with you guys later on in the day to see how we're doing. Just got back from the gym a little while ago, like literally I walked in the house pretty much. And I wanted to go ahead and pack up my lunch for tomorrow. I had a good day. I've stuck to my routine. I have almost all of my steps already. I have 8,769 steps right now, so I feel really good about that. I will be completely honest with you guys though, I don't want to put in any more work today. I am honestly kind of tired, and I feel like that is really the thing that I struggle with like sticking to a routine and whatnot, is a lot of times I don't know whether or not I need to push through and stick to the routine or like take a break. So I'm trying my best to implement breaks into my routine. So I think Wednesday nights are going to be like off limits for work. So I'll come home in the afternoon and work before Brandon gets home, but then after that I'm just gonna like take the evening to relax, not work on anything, play a game, read a book, do whatever I need to mentally recharge. And then obviously on the weekends, I relax quite a bit. Some weekends I end up working way more than I want to, but the goal is to kind of work hard during the week and then take a break on the weekend. So we'll see on Friday if I can take a little bit of a break on the weekend because I worked really hard during the week. And I, of course, will check back in with you guys at that point when we have finished the week out. But so far, I feel really... I messed up. It is almost 8 o'clock right now. When Brandon left this morning for work at 6:30, I plopped down right here and took a nap and just woke up a little while ago. So, I did not stick to the routine today. But we're still going to make today happen. I need to make breakfast real quick right now and then get around to go to the gym. I'm still hitting the gym today, even though we're out of routine. I basically just missed my morning working session, which does kind of suck, but that is okay. And I also feel very privileged to be able to still get a workout in, even though I slept in a little bit. Because when I worked like my 9-to-5 job, that wasn't really an option. It was if I slept in, I had to miss working out instead of just missing work and being able to do that work a little bit later on in the day or some other time. So, very happy. I need to go make breakfast. Several hours later, I just got back from work a second ago and I am so tired and I don't feel like working. I don't know what hit me today, but apparently sleeping in did not give me the energy I was hoping for because I don't feel like sticking to my routine right now. I do want to get a little bit more work done though, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just chill out. I am just going to chill out for the next few minutes until Brandon gets home, like the next 30 to 40 minutes, instead of getting some work done, because that is just what I feel like I need right now. I do know my period is supposed to start in a couple days, and instead of forcing myself to stick to the routine, I'm going to take a break right now. That way I can be a little bit more productive tonight, and then tomorrow hopefully still be productive. So I'm not trying to burn out right now, which I feel like is my struggle usually when I try to stick to a really rigid routine, is I eventually end up burning out and then I don't stick to the routine at all. So we're not doing that this time, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a rest. Just chill out on the couch for a little while. I might like finish up some Lemonade posts that I need to do on my phone, but other than that, I am just going to chillax. Also, I kind of feel like having some tea right now, so I'm gonna do that. We made it to Friday, and it is time for me to do a little wrap up of the week and talk about what I would like to change going in to next week. Because I was feeling a little bit of resistance yesterday to doing work. I slept in, I didn't work in the afternoon. There is one thing that I would like to change about my routine, and that is after I get off from the gym, instead of having that like hour of content creation, I want to spend that time doing a little bit of self-care, doing some journaling, going for a walk, meditating, just kind of decompressing from being at the gym all day. And then after Brandon and I kind of spend some time after he gets home, I can get some more work done. And I think that's going to be a little bit more sustainable, especially because in reality, Brandon does usually get home between like 4 and 4:15. It's usually not quite 4:30. So I'm not getting a whole lot of work done in that time anyway. So I might as well take that time to do a little bit of self-care and take care of myself. That way I won't get burnt out. So that is one change I would like to make. I do just want to look at my stats with you guys. This is my Notion template. This is how I keep track of everything in my entire life. I'll have it linked down below in case you guys have not seen it yet. But looking at my steps, I have increased my steps so much. I didn't quite get 10,000 every single day, but my goal for this month is to get an average of 8,000, and my average for the week was 8,617. So I'm really happy about that. Working out, I don't work out on the weekends, but I worked out every other day this week and I feel really good about that. My goal is to work out 4 to 5 times per week. I hit that this week, posting on Lemonade. Posted every day on Lemonade. I actually posted sometimes twice a day, so killing it on Lemonade. Reading, killing it, and posting short form content. I didn't post any short form content at all this week. And my goal this month is to gain 25 Instagram followers, which I know sounds like nothing, but my growth is completely stagnant on there because I am not consistent at all. So what the hell am I gonna do about that? Because obviously, if this is my ideal routine and my goal is to gain followers on Instagram and to post short form content consistently, something has to change because right now it's not happening. Therefore, that means my routine is not supporting that. So here's what I have devised, and it is to get a little bit more consistent about what I'm doing on each individual day during my working period. Monday mornings, I will be writing Lemonade content. I'll also be doing that on Tuesday mornings. And the goal is to finish all of the content I want to create that week for Lemonade, have it all written, get photos for it throughout the week, just kind of as I'm living my life, but have those photos planned out and have everything ready to go by Tuesday after my working session in the morning. That's only 2 hours, so it's not a lot of time, so we may have to play with that. And then Monday and Tuesdays in the evenings, I would like to be editing a YouTube video. Then on Wednesday and Thursday mornings, and this is the change, is I want to be scripting my short form content. I'm going to be filming my friendship challenge, like trying to make friends, so scripting out those videos, figuring out how I want to film those, scheduling those in to I'm filming this on Tuesday morning when I'm working out and I'll be filming that. So scripting those things out. Wednesdays is date night, so no work in the evenings that night. Thursdays, I'll be editing my YouTube video. I did extend my working time in the evenings to 8:30 because most of the time that is usually when Brandon and I kind of wrap up in the office. He's playing games, I'm working. So that does give me 2 hours in the evening, so that would be 6 hours of editing during the week. If I need any additional editing, I can do that on Fridays. But then Fridays is gonna be sit down videos, filming those, finishing up any kind of edits I need, scripting out things. Fridays is kind of a little bit more freeform for me, but I would like to film any videos that I need to film for YouTube, and then film any short form content that I have planned out that would fit on a Friday. Admin work, I'd like to do about 2 hours of admin work. Any Lemonade photos I need to get, and groceries. That is piling a lot into Friday, so we will see if I can get all of those things done. And then Saturdays is my upload day. Gonna clean the house on Saturdays and then also film any like cozy content or cleaning videos, whether that be YouTube videos or short form content. So we are going to try to see if that works for next week. But I am so incredibly happy that I brought you guys along this week for this kind of figuring out my ideal routine and building my ideal routine. I really think that there is so much value in taking a look at how you spend your time and being really intentional about that. And that doesn't mean working all the time. As we saw, I'm adding a little bit of self-care, and that is huge as well to keep you sustained and keep you from burning out. Moving forward, I will be critiquing a lot of things. We'll see how this goes next week. I will let you guys know how everything worked out at the end of the month in my February monthly reset. So make sure that you subscribe so you can see how I did the rest of this month and whether or not I can actually get to that ideal routine for right now in February. So make sure you're subscribed. And if you like this video, I feel like you would also really like my January reset where I set a lot of the goals that we talked about in this video. So make sure that you go and check that out. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.